Born in a remote village in southeastern Turkey, Halil Demir understood what poverty meant at a very young age. Raised by unschooled parents, young Halil thirsted for knowledge and pieced together the scraps of literacy his parents could offer him, teaching himself to read. After high school, Mr. Demir moved to Switzerland, where he obtained his degree in sociology from the University of Basel. During this time, he established a humanitarian organization and organized numerous social events around social and political justice issues, advocating for minority and human rights in Switzerland and all over Europe. In 1991, after the first Iraq-American War, Mr. Demir traveled to the Iran-Iraq border to work in Kurdish refugee camps. In 2001, now raising a family in the United States, Mr. Demir founded the Zakat Foundation of America and serves as the executive director, helping fellow Muslims driven to improve the lot of the needy worldwide. Mr. Demir has represented the Zakat Foundation on television and radio, including National Public Radio. He has visited more than 25 countries and speaks 6 different languages fluently. Mr. Demir has enriched his abilities as an administrator by obtaining an advanced degree in nonprofit management. He lives in Illinois with his wife, 4 daughters, and 2 cats. His passion for helping others and seeking economic, social, and political justice remains the driving force in his life. Please welcome Brother Halil.
Community Service Award from Mass Chicago presented to Brother Halil Demir for excellence, devotion, and outstanding service in community effort. Your willingness to go the extra mile to make this world a better place for humanity is greatly appreciated. May Allah reward you. Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu salam ala rasulullah. It is an honor to accept this gift, and I cannot express my feeling, how grateful I am to this community. Thank you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. I do not deserve this recognition. There are brothers and sisters in this community right now sitting with us, and I know them, most of them personally. I know how much they put in this community to keep us together and strong. This community is really, truly a blessing to Muslim Ummah in the United States. People ask organizations such a mass, how do we build the future? Then a story comes to my mind. In Switzerland, I used to go to mosque. Every single day, I saw an African man sitting at the corner and crying. Every single day. After 3 weeks, I went to this brother. I asked him, what is bothering you so much that you're crying every single day? Brother told me that he was from Senegal, from a very religious family, that this religious family that raised him up sent him to Switzerland to study, but he married a Swiss woman, and the woman was not a Muslim. He stayed away from Islam, and he was traveling. When he came back, that his wife and his 2 17 and 18 years old daughter were having alcohol and pork and everything else in the house. It was so disturbing, he said. Then I don't know how to actually get out of it. When we came to the United States, this image of this brother was always front of my eyes. And the mass comes to my mind. Mass that gives to tarbiyah, raise our children that are going to be our future. Maybe you might know the mass comes from a tradition. And long time ago, a great friend of mine, Dr. Amin, and our mentor, we were talking. I told him, Dr. Amin, I read the books, and I mentioned the name of the books. I said, Tarbiyatul Ruhiyya, Ahlaqan Saqafatan li Junudillah, and the social justice in Islam, one of the first book, and Muhammad Zaidan's book, and content is one by one. He was so surprised that I read these books in a village when there were no electricity, not that only electricity, that we have to work all day. I have to read in front of the moonlight these books. That's how our relation with the mass started when we grow up. And mass has raised us. The culture of mass has raised us. And this is the culture. As I said, we have in our community very, very dedicated brothers and sisters, deserve this more than I do. During the, especially last couple of years, the revolutions in the Muslim world has taught me that we have such a heroes in our community that none of us maybe know their name, their dedication, their work. May Allah bless them. And in behalf of them, and in behalf of my colleagues in Syria and other parts of the world that delivering service, I accept this gift from you. And thank you all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.